Hello and welcome back to Syberia. We have arrived to our destination, wherever that may be. I remember clicking this.
No point weighing myself down.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a dress there. I don't think that dress was there when we came in. Okay. Let's see and find.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay. Let's see if we can find Oscar. If he can tell us where we are. Oh, hey Oscar.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp. Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Okay, Kate, you're being very mean. He's a machine. Okay, last time. Birds are loud. Okay. Last time the thingy was in this side. They are very loud. Okay, I need to find something to feed them with, maybe? And we can't go this way, okay. I think this episode will be one of those maybe a little longer ones because I don't want to. That is very loud, at least in my ear. Because I don't want to skip, like because we are in a new area, I don't want to skip the walkings as much. At least for the first time we walk them because the game is really pretty. And I want to share, how it looks. So this might be maybe a little longer episode. Unless I get it to cut. Unless I can, if I notice to cut it. In a good time. I can't go that way. Okay, so there was nothing in here. Well, at least not yet. Yeah, that takes us to the same place. Okay, let's go up the stairs. I wonder where we are. I know Oscar said where we are, but I have no idea where that is. My geography? I was trying to think, is that the word? I'm not good with geography, so... But it sounded European, I think. Oh. That bird flew away. Can we find like steeds or something? I assume the birds are like normal birds and not like meat-eating birds. Oh, there's mammoths. Or well, maybe those are just elephants. I could have gone like to this side. And in the back there, I guess. Also, I wish she had something to say, like, oh, like why is that so dilapidated or something? There's some drawing there. I don't know if there's any.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valadilen station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
Oh, that thing? Okay. But I think that winding, if she means this, it should be like here, yeah. It looks like the winding thing, but I don't think that's the winding thing. Can you walk here? Oh, there is a little mound of dirt. You're so tiny in there. Okay, there's nothing I can do here. Okay. This part I'm gonna cut. I'll get back to you when I'm at the stairs.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Okay. We didn't get to the stairs. Almost. Oscar has something to say. Where's my mouse? Hey, Oscar. What you need?
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now, sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
Okay. Yeah, I was also wondering, do I need to call my work? Like, hey, I'm here. What did I press? Like, I'm here. Like, do I need to update the people that my employees? So I'm gonna call the office and see.
Hello, Martin and Lawmont.
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Mr. Martin's in a meeting right now and doesn't want to be disturbed. I'll tell him you called.
Okay, okay. That's good. I guess they'll call me. I do want to go down here first before I go to the university. Okay, I think we need to go out from there to get to the winding thingy. A person! Hello! Also a thing. A person first. Hello.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valadilen.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
Burb.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
this is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barokstadt Ornithological Collection.
Barokstadt.
Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This other world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa,
It wasn't a good idea?
a nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store, big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
While they were talking, I did check from Google that this place is in Germany. I didn't want to look much because I didn't want spoilers, but it said that it's a town in Germany. I doubt it's a real city.
I'm sorry to junk up your station like this, but the spring mechanism on my train needs winding.
A spring-operated locomotive. There's a thing.
Yeah, and an impractical thing, too.
Yeah, I always dreamed of taking a train, but now I'm over the hill. And someone has to take care of the birds, after all.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that pass through this station?
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need to wind up my train even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick to the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get in trouble with my superiors at the university. You understand?
Okay.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barokstadt, miss.
What is this? Oh, a hook. Oh, I thought it was a fish. Okay, I don't think we can go there. Yeah, that's the end. Okay. Yeah, like I think it's like Rorikstead. I think that's a place in Germany. I know I need to go there, but I wanna. What is this? In case of problems, contact the following number. Okay. 2766-6742.
That looks broken.
Oh, it's coin operated.
I need a key.
Oh, I thought that was a key coin slot. Okay. I think Rorikstead is. Oh, Rorikstead is in Skyrim. Oh God, that's embarrassing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we're here. I'm going anywhere else but where I need to go, apparently. But I want to see. Oh, there's stairs down. I don't think there was anything in here. Will I be on the other side of the little water? Oh, hello, people. Boaty people, boating people.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
Burp. No,
My
Kate.
name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road.
Burp.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mais tu moigir? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Aw.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte boot. Eine vergete das Grund. Voor mij, loka is fantastica. Eine kleine rond met oestet, okay. You guide.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
Do svidania.
Does Vidania, yeah, does Vidania is Russia, Russian. Maybe they are from Russia? Confused. Okay, let's go to the university. Okay, we can't go here. I think this is a dead end. Maybe we could go there, but later. Where are you walking? This is beautiful. They're like playing something. Why do you never have anything to say about these things? Okay, we need an egg.
This thing's jammed.
This thing is jammed. Okay, there's a person there we can talk to. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
You know, you. That's all I'm gonna say. You. Mm-mm. Mammoth. This has to be a mammoth, right? Could you please have something to say about these things? It's bothering me that you don't. Oh, those are benches. There's a dude sleeping. Okay, I cannot talk to the dude. Oh, film projector. Okay, I can't do anything.
No point. It's locked.
It's locked. So I guess I went the wrong way because I can't talk to the dude, right? Yeah, he's sleeping. Okay. Now where am I then supposed to go? Oh, that's... oh, maybe here? Oh, that's a mammoth too. Okay, we found a door. I'm not. I saw this, and I'm not even trying. I'm not even gonna pretend to read that.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No,
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed,
We're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Well, Kate, he was nice. You asked, he said no. Oh, there was a thing on the desk that I bet I can get. Can I steal that? Yoink. Oh. Amazon memories. What is that? Memories of an expedition. Alexander Wallenbois. Can I have? Okay. Okay. We need. These are the birds that we are that are plugging the way to the ladder. The red Amazon cuckoo, or cuckoo, Cuculus rosso, the subspecies of the common Cuculus canos, a hard font for me to read, is endemic in the Amazon forests and is one of the region's most brightly colored species. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's is a little more russet and neutral. Habitat and food. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and denser areas of the Amazon forest. Amazon? Is that an I think that says Amazon. Yeah. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search of forest Sauvignon grapes. The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo may sometimes gorge itself on this fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten, such is the implacable law of nature. Like other pieces of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behavior enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. That's scary. The female cuckoo, okay, sorry, I'm not that interested. Terrible equatorial phylloxera epidemic. Okay, Paragstad University. We are where we. Okay, where's my mouse? Here. Okay, and we can't talk to him. I keep clicking away from the screen. Okay, now we go here. Oh, maybe there? Oh, we came from there, right? Oh, we're walking. Okay. We're going up. Oh. Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. The Yangala. Okay. We need this for something, I guess. Maybe because I didn't read the page properly. But we have the book. Okay, we're back where we started, so. Okay, this way then. Finally, I found someone who maybe want to talk to us.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Train.
Arriving in Barrackstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
That's Hans.
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
Okay, so let's talk about Hans, since you clearly seem to know
tell
them.
you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time, we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a maut. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a maut, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Varlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent the story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Why did you say that he made it up, since you've seen the doll? You know what happened to Hans. You've seen the cave paintings. Okay. My name is Kate.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody's perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I am Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Bergstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Okay, did I already click the train?
Arriving in Bergstadt is an
Yeah.
amazing... Yeah.
You mean...
Oh,
Okay, bird.
my train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo, that's right. But, oh, I'm so foolish, I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But, you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh. So we have to go back to him.
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor, but did Hans Varlberg ever talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature maut. How come he was so lucky? Why have I not seen this?
Well, if you want to see it, it's in my train. Okay.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
I really want to find the people who summoned me. Oh, that's a luggage.
No point. It's locked.
And there's a door there too.
No point. It's locked.
Lock it. Oh, that's the university door. There's a door there. Oh, okay. So we're going straight. What about here? I want to find the people who summoned me. Oh. And there's a way. No? Okay. I found them. Hello, sirs.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure? Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall?
Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
I'm sorry, I'm speechless. This is a very odd town.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker. Haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
Okay. Hans?
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
They talk way too much. Okay, Burb.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from far-away, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrackstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrackstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
Okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. I think it's tea time for me too. I'm afraid this episode is gonna be a little bit longer. Might be a bit longer than I want to. I'm gonna try and cut it, a little bit shorter if I can, but we'll see. And I'm actually gonna change the upload date for these episodes, so you're gonna get 2 Syberia videos this week. And if you are watching this as it comes out, it's my birthday tomorrow, and I will be having a little birthday party stream on Saturday, the 2nd. I haven't planned anything. I just want to celebrate my birthday with some lovely people. So the link to my Twitch is at the bottom if you want to come and join. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later this week again. Okay? Okay. Bye.